This is me heading out for the big adventure, one man's journey. This is early in morning here, 8:18 on the whatever day this is. I'll try and keep updates on the way. I'm starting out now. Well, here's where the hurricane last year flattened all the trees. There, you see all the broken trees. I think they've been in there logging them or whatever. I just saw a bear, a black bear, was standing in the ditch here, just where the New Brunswick side of the Quebec Pass, probably closing in on Amherst. And there was something looked like a big black dog standing in the ditch, looking at the traffic going by. Just in the, looked like it wasn't sure if he wanted to cross the ditch or not, or the highway or not. But shiny black bear. That was pretty cool. So here you can see all the Nova Scotia flags. Here we are crossing this swamp. Ooh, jeez. Oh, terrible roads and bridges. And as you can see by the flags over here, that we are now in New Brunswick. So we're into our next province. Okay, here we are pulled into the little community of Nakawik, New Brunswick, just to see some friends on the way. This is the home of the Big Axe. It's a brewery company, and there also is a Big Axe. So I'm going to drive by the brewery. And then drive by the Big Axe. So this is on the St. John, the reservoir of the St. John's River. And there's the Big Axe Brewery. This side is the St. John's River / reservoir. This is kind of the scenic route in, I guess. So we've been driving for about 4 hours, 4.5, close to 4.5 hours, and 430 kilometers or something like that. I could probably, with the Jeep, I could probably drive to Nakawik on one tank of gas, but I did fill up at the big stop in Fredericton. Let's get rid of this big racket here. Still drizzling a little here. It's not as bad. I did come through some heavier rain. Sign said 2 more kilometers, so you'll have to put up with me. Maybe I can edit until we pass the Big Axe. know if I got it. So I'll show it through the window here. There's the big axe. The big town of Ackwick. Our next province, bonjour, Quebec, and the rain is still raining. In fact, it's terrible. Actually, what it's doing right now isn't too bad. I filled up with gas at Edmundston. There was also a gap in the rain, but otherwise it's been raining like Quebec rain. So here we got to slow down because we're in Quebec. They do not like speeders. You used to be able to zip along in Quebec, but not anymore. So back to driving. Well, here is the sun setting. Still 60 kilometers from Montreal. Something like that. We're still in Quebec. I'm going to try and do Montreal tonight. Get it all done in one go. See how that goes. That's better. I think I'm in the right direction now. Anyway, this is about, how is it? 9:30, no, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Nova Scotia time. And I don't know where I am, somewhere outside Montreal, and the sun has gone down, and I'm just beat. So we'll call our quits for the night here and get an early start in the morning. See if I can find my way around the city. My Magellan GPS is kind of letting me down here in Quebec anyway. It's giving me almost, if it gives me any names of roads and places, it seems to be not what the street signs are saying. So whether it's going to tell me where my turnoff is for the bypass around Montreal, I have, the A30. I don't know if it will. The new construction from Quebec into New Brunswick had the cursor driving through open space. Not even. I guess the new road isn't where the old road is. So the maps hadn't updated to the new road. Go figure, eh? So anyway, I'm gonna try and get a night's sleep and go at her again in the morning. So we'll see you then. Well, I missed the sign because the camera didn't come on fast enough, but we are now in Ontario. So there's the third province. I made it through the toll booth going around. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to pull into this tourist information center here, just maybe talk to Eunice and stuff like that. So I'll talk to you in a bit. So the Ontario Tourist Information Bureau, that looks a little bit derelict, is not even open today. It's open Wednesdays or some silly thing. And yeah, so I tried to get a hold of Eunice, but she's probably nowhere near her phone as usual, because I had a funny story to tell. I've been so paranoid about that toll booth that you have to use a debit card that yeah, I pulled up there and I thought I was just going to be able to swipe it, but it didn't swipe. It must be, the swipe must be for one of those other types of cards or something or other. So you had to insert your card and do all the debit card type things at the far end of your reach out the door. But it did everything. The numbers were so badly worn I could hardly figure out what numbers I was actually pushing, but I got it right and it said it approved. Remove your card. And you guessed it. When I pulled the card out, I dropped it. So I had to, the gate went up, but I had to throw the vehicle into neutral and hop out, scramble underneath the Jeep for the card before I could hop in and roar off like an idiot. Yeah, that's what happens when you get all worked up about something, I guess. So anyway, now I'm on my way to do battle with Ottawa. I think it shouldn't be too bad, but that's the way it goes. See how long it takes. Well, I don't know. You know, Ontario takes forever to get through. I was kind of hoping to pick up an Ontario map, but that ain't gonna happen with this travel bureau done or not open. Okay, we'll see you down the road. One man's journey. It's 4:17 here, Larry. I have to say that the 4:17 through Ottawa is like the Deerfoot in Calgary on steroids. Just an absolute madhouse. Why they don't have a ring road like Montreal or like Calgary, have a ring road around, I have no idea. There's cars coming in from every direction, and the thing is that they're building more freeways, more construction. There's overpasses, underpasses. They're building like mad. But I thought the people just a few blocks over there in Parliament Building and the PMO, the Prime Minister's office, says we aren't supposed to be driving anymore. So what are they spending this hundreds of millions of dollars building all this additions and freeways and overpasses and underpasses, and oh, maybe look at this, oh, that one may be a train station. Ah, so maybe they're building an LRT as well. I mean, when it's like when you come to a standstill on a freeway, vehicles coming in from all directions, then you know it's crazy town. Ottawa is crazy town. One man's journey. Well, I pulled into Renfrew to get some gas. This is the Trans-Canada. This is Highway 17, the Trans-Canada across Ontario. 2-lane. Can you believe it? A speed limit 90 kilometers an hour. Can you believe this? In the filthy rich province of Ontario, this is it. All roads lead to Toronto, and if they don't, too bad for you. But anyway, I had noticed a little earlier, and I didn't believe it was me, but there was a little pool of something underneath the Jeep. So I stuck my fingers in it, and I think it's a little sticky, so I think got a slow antifreeze leak somewhere under there. It's dripping like from at the back of the engine, but it could be just because the wind is blowing it back there. So I just put some more coolant in the reservoir, and we'll keep an eye on it. We'll check it every time I stop and see if it's getting any worse. I mean, I was right in a Canadian Tire parking lot, I suppose, but the trouble is mechanics nowadays, they say, yeah, we'll get you in Wednesday next, maybe in a month. So yeah, so I'll just keep an eye on it and hope it doesn't get any worse. I'll keep you updated. This is one man's journey. This will just be a quick little video. I'm in the Roy Motel, east of Sault Ste. Marie. I'm just so tired that I decided to pack it in. It's actually quite early their time. So I think it was about 6 o'clock our time, but only about maybe 6:30. But it's only 6 o'clock their time now. So Eunice and Owen stayed in this motel 5 or 6 years ago when they brought out the Suburban. So as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, I gotta stop. So I'm gonna try and rest. I'm feeling a little run down, but like I say, I think I have about an hour to go just to get to Sault Ste. Marie, and maybe gives me time to straighten out the Jeep so I can look presentable when I cross the American border. I know I worry too much about these things, but it's just what I do. So that's the story for tonight. I'm gonna try and get. I had last night was kind of a crappy night's sleep. It was a very nice bed and everything like that, but I just didn't sleep very well. So we'll see what happens tonight. And see if the Americans, I see there I am worrying about it already, whether the Americans will let me in. Doesn't matter if they'll send me back. I'll have to go the horrible route around the Lake Superior. The way I didn't want to go, but tomorrow's worries are for tomorrow. See you later. One man's journey. Just a quick video. I'm now in Michigan. You can tell I'm in the States already. The Star-Spangled Banners. I got the GPS over to miles per hour, and I saw my first motorcyclist without a helmet. It's like the first time going to Saskatchewan, or the first time driving down east. Some of the Lake Superior views along this Interstate 28, it's not an interstate, it's just a highway number 28. You can see it goes right along the shore and the white beaches, but you can't see the white beaches now. But it's really nice. Here I am, outside a place called Wakefield, I think. Still in Michigan. Staying at this motel for an extra day. There's a Jeep right in the corner. Just because I'm feeling rather crook. It's weird how the pole's doing that. I have to investigate. This is where I am at the moment. Just trying to shake this cold I've picked up.